We begin here in Washington, where just days before his high-profile meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Alaska, President Donald Trump appeared to confuse the United States with Russia itself. And this gaffe has now triggered a wave of mockery online. On Monday, while addressing reporters in D.C. and the White House, speaking about rising crime and homelessness, the president soon veered to his planned sit-down with Vladimir Putin this Friday in Alaska. He mistakenly said he's going to Russia to see President Putin.
This is an emergency. This is a tragic emergency. And it's embarrassing for me to be up here. You know, I'm going to see Putin. I'm going to Russia on Friday. I don't like being up here talking about how unsafe and how dirty and disgusting this once beautiful capital was. Look, let's just do this. Let's do this. It's going to be a big thing. We're going to Russia. That's going to be a big deal. What happens, happens. I'll let you know what happens. You'll be the first to know. I'll be calling the European leaders.
Now, the backlash was immediate. Social media lit up with one user writing, "The so-called president of the United States thinks Alaska is in Russia. What an ongoing embarrassment." The slip-up comes at a sensitive time. The U.S.-Russia summit in Alaska is already making headlines, and the president's comments have added another layer of complexity. But this geographical fumble is tied to a place that actually does have deep historic links to Russia. Alaska was once part of the Russian Empire before the United States purchased it in 1867 for $7.2 million. The deal was arranged by Russian Tsar Alexander II and negotiated by Secretary of State William Seward. The deal, criticized at the time as Seward's folly, transferred an area more than twice the size of Texas, but even after that, Russian influence continued to linger. The Russian Orthodox Church established itself in Alaska with more than 35 onion-domed churches still dotting the coastline. Russian language and tradition survived in pockets of the state for decades. Even today, a small Orthodox community known as the Old Believers teaches Russian to local students. U.S. forces routinely intercept Russian aircraft approaching American airspace in the region. In fact, Alaska and Russia are closer than many, in fact, realize, just 2.5 miles apart at the Bering Strait. And so while Alaska is firmly American soil and has been for more than 150 years, the president's geographic fumble has sparked more than just jokes. It's now part of the backdrop for Friday's face-to-face, a meeting where history, geography, and geopolitics will converge in one meeting space.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakarjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.